Today, we're discussing some essential tips and tricks to help you work smarter, not harder, in the lab. Whether new to lab work or a seasoned pro, these hacks can make your day-to-day tasks smoother, safer, and more efficient. First, let's talk about organization. A cluttered lab bench can slow you down and even increase the risk of cross-contamination. A quick tip here: keep frequently used items like pipettes, solvents, and other essentials within arm's reach. Organize your tools based on your workflow. For instance, position your pipette tips, reagents, and waste containers in an accessible and logical order. This way, you're not wasting time reaching for things while trying to focus on a delicate experiment. Labeling is another small but mighty trick. Make it a habit to label all your containers clearly. Use waterproof markers or label makers, and always include details like contents, concentration, and date. Clear labels not only keep things orderly, but also prevent those mystery solution moments that waste time and resources. One of the best ways to increase efficiency is to manage your time strategically. Multitasking is often necessary, but it can be risky in a lab. The secret? Time blocking. Group similar tasks together to streamline your workflow. For instance, measure out all your solutions at once, or set up multiple sample preps and run them in batches. You can use timers or set reminders on your phone to keep track of multiple tasks, ensuring nothing gets overdone or forgotten. Safety first. PPE is essential, but it can also slow you down if it's not readily available. Designate a spot near your workstation for PPE, gloves, goggles, lab coats, and so on. This way, every time you start a task, you're not wasting time looking for protection. Preparing your equipment ahead of time is a huge time saver. Preset instruments and gather all reagents before you start an experiment. Double check that you have everything ready. And don't overlook calibration. Well-calibrated equipment means reliable results, saving you from having to repeat experiments due to inaccurate readings. Good lab work isn't just fast, it's also precise. When pipetting, for example, try to develop a consistent technique. Little habits like these make a big difference over time. And when you're precise, you save yourself the time of redoing experiments and analyzing questionable data. After a day of experiments, clean as you go. A messy bench can be overwhelming, and residues can contaminate future experiments. Wipe down surfaces, dispose of waste properly, and store your tools in their designated spots. Tidying up daily means you start each day fresh, ready to jump right into the next experiment. Don't skip documentation. A well-maintained lab log saves you time in the long run. Record everything: methods, observations, and results. Good documentation can also protect you from having to troubleshoot the same problems twice and is a lifesaver for peer collaboration. Consider going digital with lab notebooks or planning software. Digital logs can be faster to update and easier to search through when you're looking for past data. Plus, they're often easier to back up, ensuring your work is safe. And there you have it. With these simple tips and tricks, you can streamline your work, stay organized, and make your time in the lab more productive and less stressful. Remember, a little planning goes a long way to ensure smooth and successful experiments. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more lab hacks and science tips. Let us know in the comments what your go-to lab hacks are. And as always, stay curious.